Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It's your girl T, and I am back with day two of August Reset. Today, we are talking about noticing your thoughts. We're going to notice our thoughts. The question of the day: what have I been telling myself? What have I been telling myself? Your mind is constantly talking to you, or my mind is constantly talking to me. I'm not sure if yours is, but I think it is. Today is about slowing down long enough to notice your inner dialogue. What are you saying? What does the conversation look like? Awareness isn't about judging yourself, it's about becoming curious. The thoughts you repeat most often shape how you feel, what you believe, and how you respond to life's challenges. There's a quote that I love. I have it all over. I say it to all my clients, and it is right here. And it says, watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. What we think, we become. What we think, we become. Again, we're talking about noticing our thoughts. Today's reset challenge is this: throughout today, pause 3 different times and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? What am I thinking right now? Is this thought helping me or hurting me? Is it benefiting me? Is it taking away from me? Is it making me better or is it making me bitter? Is this thought helping me or hurting me? And then, what is a more balanced or hopeful way to look at this situation? So, how do I shift this thought? How do I change this thought? How do I enhance this thought to make it positive and not negative? I want you to write it down. Write down one thought that you would like to replace and the new thought you would like to practice instead. So if it is, I can't do this, you can change that thought with, I'm learning, I got this. Sometimes my son, myself, and my husband have, and my daughter have this thing where we say, breathe. And he goes, bees. And he goes, I could do this, right? Because we're teaching him that he can do it. Sometimes you just have to pause and breathe. So, what is that thought that you need to replace on today? Our affirmation is this: I choose thoughts that align with truth, hope, and growth. I am learning to speak to myself with compassion and grace. I'm going to say that last part again. I am learning to speak to myself with compassion and grace. The same compassion and grace that you use for someone else. The same compassion and grace that you would tell your child. The same compassion and grace you would tell your sister, your brother, your homegirl, your homeboy, whomever. Use that compassion and grace for yourself. Our scripture is Romans 12:2, and you can take time to read that on your own. I would love for you to go look at it, but it says, be not conformed to this age, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Listen, let me tell you something. Sometimes the loudest voice in the room isn't someone else's criticism. It isn't the person competing with us. It isn't the person judging us. It isn't the person looking at us like we are crazy. It is our own voice, our own thoughts. You spend more time with your own thoughts than anyone else. Make sure they're speaking life to you. Be curious about your inner dialogue instead of critical. Don't criticize yourself, but just simply say, why am I thinking this? What is going on? Where did this come from? Sometimes the greatest reset isn't changing your circumstance, rather, it's changing the conversation you are having with yourself. Again, sometimes the greatest reset isn't changing our circumstances, changing our habits, or anything like that. It's changing the conversation that you're having with yourself. Today, I challenge you to do just that. I hope you had an awesome and amazing day. I know we're a little late. I'm getting this to you, but I wanted y'all to sleep in and I wanted to sleep in too. But our goal is to make sure that you do have it at 6. So I hope that you guys have an awesome and amazing day. Be blessed. Notice those thoughts on today, and we will see you at 4 p.m. live, Facebook and or YouTube, whichever you can get on. We again have a great day. TG out.